Look at Tommy. Not bad though, they dressed like Jason. Oh, look, Anna back. Not Tommy and Bobby. Hey guys, it's your boy Quay, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So I just seen that Zeus Network posted a Baddies teaser, y'all. So we gotta check that out. I think they did drop that this Sunday. It looked like, and I know everybody's going crazy and stuff because people just watched the last episode of Baddies this Sunday of Baddies Africa. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about this season. Honestly, like, I really didn't care for it. In my honest opinion, they could have just kept that. I do feel like this Baddies Africa was better than Baddies Caribbean to me. But I feel like, I don't know, like, it was just a letdown. I don't understand, like, the people that they picked, like the newbies. I don't know. I feel like they could have picked big people with big personality. Like, I like the Cold Killer. I like the Fauna. I don't care too much for Tavi, in my honest opinion. I really don't care for Tavi. I like Kirikin. Russian Cream could have stayed home. I feel like LCK could have stayed home, her and her week. It's just like, I feel like the newbies really, I don't know, it was like a triple threat versus triple threat. Like, it was like Pretty Three, Summer, Lex, and them was the big three. It's like, it was just, everybody was in threes like this season. And it's just, I didn't like it. I didn't like the concepts of it. I don't know. It wasn't it for me. That was just like my honest opinion. I feel like it wasn't it. Like, I like the Diamond and Ivory and Pretty P and them together, but I feel like Pretty P was going through so much like this season. Like, you could tell like she wasn't giving her all. Like, I feel like she did better her last season of Midwest, but I feel like this season she was going through so much, so we couldn't actually like see Pretty P personality, which I know it went crazy on the last episode because DTB wound up sneaking Natalie once again, and it was so funny and stuff. But everybody, and I guess Natalie have a problem with Pretty P for Pretty P not sneaking in for her, which I don't feel like Pretty P shouldn't sneak for Natalie. I mean, just because you gave a person an opportunity doesn't mean they should have your back and take your slack and fight for you. Like, I wouldn't even jump in, so I can understand why Pretty P actually did that too, because I would have did the same thing. And then plus, why she sneak DTB when she's friends with DTB? So, like, this season, they was all friends this season. This season was like a different season from last season. Yeah, DTB and Pretty P was beefing last season, but they made up. So, it didn't make sense for Pretty P to actually, like, sneak Diamond. It just didn't make sense. And Natalie is the type of person, she want people to be like a lap dog, like Jocelyn, how Jocelyn do when Jocelyn be telling these girls to sneak in for her. And they be listening to Jocelyn. But the thing about Jocelyn, the thing about Natalie Nunn is Jocelyn on her own show. And Natalie, you're just executive producer. So anything that Limit says, because that's actually Limit's show. So if Limit be like, oh, we doing this at this time, and we doing this at this time, at the end of the day, you still got to obey by the rules, because technically this is not your show. And to be honest, are you even the show? I don't feel like he is, honestly. The people that's on the show is running your show, like the Rollies, like the Scotties, like the Diamonds, like the Iris, like the Legs. They're all making your show. They're the reason why, you're making the money that you're making now. So you need to at least thank them and acknowledge them for doing, like, good work, honestly. But she just want to make it seem like she's this boss. We hardly see it even in Baddies Africa anyway. You was doing whatever, what she was doing. She want to, make a excuse stating that she always on her computer or always doing something. And you could tell, like, Rolly was, like, basically, Rolly was being the EP this season. Like, she was getting to know all the girls and, conversate, with the girls, knowing like their background and where they upbringing and stuff. So I feel like Rolly need to be the executive producer over Natalie Nunn, honestly, and she made them stand on business, honestly, with Rolly. But we're gonna get to this teaser, guys. Let's see, what's been going on. Hopefully, it's gonna be an iconic thing. This is gonna be the first reunion without Tasiki being anticipated fight. Cause last season everybody was waiting on that Bad Dolly and Tasiki fight. So I feel like this season nobody's anticipated like fighting with this reunion. I feel like it would have been Ivory and Dolly, but since Ivory was allegedly not asked to come to the reunion, so it's not gonna be that much anticipated as we thought it would have been. So y'all, let's check this teaser out, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this video, guys.
Welcome to the Baddies Africa reunion. Clocking teams all night, bitch. This season, the ladies
And you got Saucy again.
the most sacred continent of our culture, Africa, of course, aka the motherland.
Oh, I look
For
good.
some, it was a life-changing experience. For others, it was their very first time on a different continent. Either way, it's an
Oh,
experience.
Elsie ain't got her wig no more, y'all.
But tonight,
She switched it
forget
up.
the safaris, forget the
I guess the
tours,
check cleared.
all of the real action goes down
Good time.
here on this stage.
Not Bad Dolly dressed like Jason. Oh, look, Anna back. Not Tommy and Bobby. Dang. They banging,
Welcome to the
banging.
Baddies Africa reunion.
They really throwing them thing, honestly. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Like, that was like a little pretty good teaser. I feel like they should have just make it a little longer and stuff. But I guess they can't show us so much because, they gotta put things in the trailer as well. So I can understand, why they're not giving, so much. But, I'm just happy that Anna, is coming back. Allegedly they saying that she's coming back next season. Hopefully she is, because I think they was talking about like it was gonna be like House B again. I know Camilla and Natalie been going back and forth on social media, so we're gonna have to see if Camilla will be returning as well. And I know I don't know if Pretty P gonna come back, but I hope Pretty P come back. And I don't know if DT be coming back or Ivory. I know when Ray J was on live when they was talking about the situation with Love Cabin, he was screaming for like Ivory. Everybody want Ivory to return. I know Ivory was mad at the situation that, the checks was like kind of crazy, the money that they offered her, and I guess she decided that she was gonna go, but I guess they told her she wasn't invited, which is like messed up because she was the anticipated person that everybody was waiting to see. So I feel like Zeus, y'all can't do that. Like, I mean, if y'all gonna bring Diamond back, I feel like y'all should have to, bring Ivory back. Like, it's gonna be pretty good to have like Ivory. I feel like they need to bring ET back as well, because they need to bring Dolly, because ET and Dolly been beefing on social media. That would be a good fight that we actually want to see. ET lost their weight now, so ET is swinging, much faster. It's gonna be nice to see Tasiki back again. It's gonna be nice to see Krishan back, and I want to see like their relationship with her and Krishan, being, in that type of atmosphere once again. I know that's gonna be, crazy for a lot of people to watch. Hopefully they stick together this time instead of, feuding with each other like they did on Midwest season. And it's gonna kind of be crazy to have ET, around, the Krishan and Tasiki situation like after the fact. Even though I know that ET was on Baddies, I think it was Midwest. She had came on, or that was Midwest. No, that was Midwest. ET came on the Caribbean season, I believe, and she had like squash beef with Tasiki. So we know they squash their beef and stuff, but that's gonna be pretty good to see like how her and Krishan might react with each other and stuff. Hopefully they don't get in a physical altercation or anything, but you never know with Zeus. Y'all know how they be setting up everything. But I feel like, honestly, they need to bring those people back, because I feel like it's getting aggravating. Bad Dolly, Lex, and Summer just kind of like running the show, and it's just everybody is just evolved around them three. So I feel like they need to kind of like split it up a little bit, like at least bring two of them and don't bring all three or something. So I feel like they gotta do, something, or bring people with good personalities. Like I feel like this season, I mean the next season that's coming up, I don't feel like they should bring back so many of the new girls. Like I feel like Esaki could stay home. I feel like Tavi could stay home, honestly. The only person I would say if I had to pick out of 2 or 3 people, I would say either bring back Cold Killer, Fauna, or K Rican. And I say out of everybody else, they could all like stay home, in my honest opinion. Cause I don't feel like they gave much to the show. And I like the K Rican. I feel like K Rican, she is funny, like the things that she's saying. You could tell she got like that Florida personality, kind of like that Trina type of vibe. Like she gotta be from Florida. I feel like Carrie Kid from Florida. That's just me. I just feel like she is. And I like the Cold Killer, even though Cold Killer, is not a fighter, but she is a person, that's like, I feel like I like her personality, like with the Cold Killer hoe and shit. And like I like her, like she brings something like totally different. I like Fauna. Like Fauna not scared of nobody. But I just feel like they shouldn't just bring back so many people from last season, because I don't want it to be like a duplicate show and it's gonna be like a three versus three again. And y'all did that last season. Like this is time to close down Baddies Africa. Now it's in Baddies USA, and y'all just need to like change things differently and bring people that really know how to fight, and bring people that's really gonna give good storylines, and give people that and also give other people that's opportunities as well. But it's like, y'all need a cast like good people. Like I'll be seeing so many people on those auditions, and I'll be like, man, I hope they make the show. I hope they make the show. Like their personality is just outshines so many people, and they be picking random people. Like I don't know how they pick LCK. I don't know how they pick Tavi. Like, and I know what's meant for you is meant for you, but I just feel like what made them come up with a deciding factor to pick those girls? Like, okay, I understand that they pick LCK because she is from Africa. So it makes sense. You gotta have an Africa person on Africa season. I do feel like I like the Choco on this season. I do feel like she didn't give her all. And it don't look like from the reunion trailer, I mean the teaser, that she was in to the reunion. So I think they say something about like her passport or something, so she couldn't come. But I liked her, but I just feel like, she could have, she did better than LCK to me. That's just me personally. But that's just my honest opinions on this Baddies USA and this Baddies teaser of Africa. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Who do y'all want to return back next season? And make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers. And as always, I'm going to see you on the next video. As always, be breezy. Don't be easy. Yeah. Oz.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, but that's what I say. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit. What can I say? Yeah, I'm the why.